Well, Shakur seems like he's really working out for that body to get to Tank so hard that he has even left the people around Davis saying that Tank might be a little intimidated by Shakur's training videos. Anticipation for a fight between two top-tier athletes can reach fever pitch this summer. The boxing community is filled with excitement and speculation as Tank Davis is expected to face off against rising star Shakur Stevenson. We are all eager to see how these two fighters will match up in the ring, but recent developments have added an unexpected twist to the narrative. Davis's reaction to new training footage of Shakur Stevenson's Davis is no stranger to the spotlight, known for his explosive power and aggressive style. Davis has carved out a reputation as one of the most exciting fighters in the sport, with a record dragging numerous knockouts. Davis has captured world titles in 3 weight classes and has established himself as a force to be reckoned with in the lightweight division, which solidified after Garcia and Martin. His bouts are often a showcase of his devastating punching power and relentless pursuit of victory. Shakur Stevenson, on the other hand, is a rising star whose technical prowess and ring intelligence have earned him widespread acclaim. His ability to adapt and outthink opponents has made him a formidable adversary and a favorite among purists who appreciate the finer aspects of the sport. From what we've seen recently, particularly Mayweather, as the fight draws closer, both fighters have been intensely preparing for what promises to be career-defining bout training footage, and behind-the-scenes glimpses into their camps have become a staple for fans eager to gauge the fighters' progress and readiness. Recently, new training footage of Shakur Stevenson surfaced, showcasing his incredible speed, precision, and tactical skills. The footage, which quickly went viral, highlighted Stevenson's dedication and the improvements he has made to his already impressive skill set. Davis, known for his confidence and bravado, has never shied away from expressing his opinions about potential opponents. However, his reaction to Stevenson's new training footage was uncharacteristically reserved.
In the world that I think that could be Tank. That would be Devin, that would be Shakur, and Tank Davis himself.
You got the last one right. That's the only person that could beat me. Gervonta Davis. That's the only person. Them niggas cannot touch me at all. They all been in the ring with me. They all been in the ring, and I cracked both of them. I cracked both of them.
Even verging on panic after watching the footage. Insiders from Davis's camp reported that the typically unshakable fighter seemed unusually concerned. Sources close to Davis revealed that the new footage of Stevenson had a profound impact on him. The speed and accuracy displayed by Stevenson were a clear warning of the challenge that lay ahead.
The gun to your head, when are we gonna see the Shakur Tanks, the Shakur Devin, the Devin Tanks?
There's only one fight that is really
the one
all around.
Can do everything.
Yeah, boxing.
Yeah.
Me and Tank the biggest fight.
That's the one.
It's the biggest fight in the world.
Yeah.
Hell no.
135?
35, 40, I don't know. I could see it happening not too.
Davis, who prides himself on his ability to dismantle opponents with his power, seemed to realize that he might be facing a different kind of threat in Stevenson, a fighter who could potentially neutralize his strengths with superior technique and strategy. Boxing analysts have been quick to dissect the implications of Davis's reaction. Many believe that Davis's response is indicative of the respect he has for Stevenson's abilities. It is rare for a fighter of Davis's caliber to show signs of concern publicly, and this has led to speculation about how he plans to approach the fight. Some analysts suggest that Davis might need to adopt a more cautious and strategic approach, focusing on timing and precision rather than relying solely on his knockout. Power boxing is as much a mental game as it is a physical one. The psychological battle between Davis and Stevenson has added a new layer of intrigue to the upcoming fight. Davis's reaction to the training footage might give Stevenson a potential edge in the mental warfare that often precedes big fights. If Stevenson can maintain his composure and continue to project confidence, he could force Davis into making mistakes or second-guessing his strategy. Davis has been told that he needs to reassure himself and his team that he can rise to the occasion and adapt to whatever Stevenson brings to the ring. Davis's past fights have shown that he is capable of overcoming adversity, but the challenge posed by Stevenson is unlike any he has faced before. The key for Davis will be to channel any anxiety into focus and determination, using it as fuel to meticulously prepare for the fight. Both fighters have surrounded themselves with top-tier trainers. Davis has Calvin Ford, Shakur isn't backing down with K. Karoma, and on top of that, they both have sparring partners to ensure they are in peak condition for the bout. Davis's camp has worked tirelessly to refine his technique and improve his conditioning. The emphasis has been on enhancing his footwork and defensive skills to complement his offensive arsenal.
Cool, you know what I'm saying? But pure box, you know what I'm saying? They know Tank is different. You notice they don't say nothing like, you know what I'm saying? If you that dude, you gonna go.
Davis's trainer has emphasized the importance of a balanced approach in ensuring that Davis is not only prepared to land powerful shots, but also to avoid getting hit by Stevenson's counters. Stevenson's camp, meanwhile, has been focused on maximizing his speed and agility. The training footage that sparked Davis's reaction highlighted Stevenson's exceptional footwork and ability to create angles, skills his trainer has been honing to maintain a high work rate and sharpness throughout the rounds. Knowing Davis will look for knockout opportunities. This isn't the only footage causing a stir. A leaked 2017 sparring video showing Davis dominating Devin Haney left many, including unbeaten WBC lightweight champion Shakur Stevenson, in shock. Known for his composed demeanor and defensive prowess, Stevenson openly expressed his astonishment on social media, revealing a rare vulnerability. Davis responded swiftly with a chilling challenge, emphasizing his dominance and setting a psychological edge. This exchange underscores the compelling contrast in their fighting styles and the anticipation for a potential showdown. While Stevenson's exceptional defensive skills and tactical approach have frustrated opponents and fans alike, Davis's aggressive, knockout-oriented style promises explosive action. Despite concerns from Davis's camp about Stevenson's elusive style impacting fight entertainment and judging, the potential matchup between Stevenson's defensive brilliance and Davis's raw power continues to captivate the boxing world, fueling debates and speculation about who would emerge victorious. Shakur Stevenson has built his career on an exceptional defensive style reminiscent of the legendary Pernell Whitaker. His ability to hit without getting hit has earned him accolades, but also criticism for not being the most exciting fighter to watch. This was painfully evident during his last fight against Edwin de los Santos at the T-Mobile Arena, where fans booed throughout the match due to the lack of action. The defensive approach, while effective, often leads to fewer knockouts and more decisions, which can be a double-edged sword. Fans crave excitement and explosive finishes, something that Davis' aggressive style delivers in spades. Despite being the WBC lightweight champion and remaining unbeaten, Stevenson has found it challenging to secure fights with other top contenders. Many fighters at 135 pounds seem to be avoiding him, treating him like a leaper, as some commentators have put it. This avoidance is likely due to his frustratingly effective defensive style, which poses a significant risk with little reward in terms of fan excitement and potential pay-per-view sales. Davis's reaction to the sparring video and Stevenson's subsequent comment just show the weight of his intimidation factor. Davis thrives on being seen as the boogeyman of the lightweight division, a fighter whose power and aggression are second to none. Davis's trainer, Calvin Ford, has made it clear that Shakur Stevenson won't be getting a fight against Tank anytime soon. Ford's reasoning revolves around the difficulties presented by Stevenson's elusive style and the potential judging challenges that could arise in such a bout. With a record of 21-0 and 10 KOs, Stevenson is known for his defensive hit-and-run style. Ford refers to Stevenson as a runner, suggesting that his constant movement makes it nearly impossible for opponents to land significant shots. This style, according to Ford, wouldn't make for an entertaining fight, which is crucial for fighters like Tank Davis, who thrive on delivering exciting knockout performances. In Stevenson's last fight against Edwin de los Santos in November, his excessive movement frustrated not only his opponent but also the fans at the T-Mobile Arena. The rounds were largely decided by a few pecking shots from Stevenson, which left the audience booing and expressing their dissatisfaction with the lack of action. This reaction from the fans highlights the risk of a similar scenario occurring if Tank were to tackle Stevenson. Ford also raises concerns about the judging in a potential fight against Stevenson. He questions whether the judges would fairly score the bout if Tank had to chase Stevenson around the ring, making it difficult to land his heavy shots. This concern is compounded by the perception that Tank needs a knockout to win decisively. Do the fans pay for that? Ford asked, indicating that a fight dominated by evasive tactics wouldn't satisfy the audience or play to Tank's strengths. Ford recalls the fight between Stevenson and de los Santos, where he believed de los Santos won the first round, but the judges awarded it to Stevenson. This kind of scoring could be a major hurdle for Tank, who relies on his power and aggression to win fights. Ford doesn't mince words when criticizing Stevenson's fighting style. He points out that Shakur's safety-first approach makes for boring fights. At least try to put on a show or fight, Ford said, emphasizing that fans and promoters alike are looking for entertaining bouts, not tactical chess matches that lack excitement. Stevenson's style has been consistent for a while, and his fight against de los Santos was no exception. Stevenson's reluctance to engage with a puncher like de los Santos and instead focus on avoiding damage and scoring with minimal contact is not what Ford believes fans want to see. However, boxing enthusiasts and experts are still buzzing with speculation about a potential fight between Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Tank Davis. Bradley's observations are grounded in Stevenson's impressive track record and his ability to execute a well-thought-out game plan against high-caliber opponents. Shakur Stevenson has made no secret of his desire to fight Davis. As an undefeated champion in both the featherweight and super featherweight divisions, Stevenson exudes confidence in his abilities. He has often stated his readiness to take on any challenger, including Davis. In an interview, Stevenson boldly declared, "I'm ready for anyone, including Tank. I've got the skills to beat him." Stevenson's confidence is not unfounded. His career, highlighted by an Olympic silver medal and his seamless transition to the professional ranks, has established him as a top contender. Despite his eagerness to face Davis, finding willing opponents has proven challenging. Stevenson has expressed frustration at the reluctance of fighters like Isaac Cruz to step into the ring with him, saying, "I'm here willing to fight anyone, but they're ducking me." Josh Dubin, one of Shakur Stevenson's co-managers, is a staunch advocate for a matchup with Davis. Dubin emphasizes Stevenson's ability to draw significant viewership and generate excitement. He argues that a fight between Stevenson and Davis would attract more attention than one with Vasyl Lomachenko, another highly regarded fighter. Dubin stated, "Stevenson is a draw. People want to see him. Tank versus Shakur would be massive." Dubin's argument is based on the marketability of the fight. Stevenson's combination of charisma and skill makes him a compelling opponent for Davis. While acknowledging Davis's star power, Dubin believes that Stevenson presents a unique challenge that would capture boxing fans' imaginations. On the other hand, a significant number of fans believe Stevenson's technical prowess could frustrate Davis, suggesting Stevenson's slick boxing could trouble Davis, and pointing to Stevenson's ability to control the distance and dictate the terms of the fight. The debate among fans is fueled by the distinct styles of the two fighters. Davis's aggressive, knockout-oriented approach contrasts sharply with Stevenson's methodical defensive strategy. This clash of styles creates a rich ground for speculation and discussion, with fans dissecting every possible scenario and outcome. Floyd Mayweather, the legendary undefeated champion who promotes Gervonta Davis, has not remained silent about the possibility of a Stevenson versus Davis fight. Mayweather was actually the first person to fuel all this after he posted a video of Shakur calling out Davis, saying, "Man, look, man, your beef is not with Floyd Mayweather. You're sitting here, beefing with Floyd. It's a fighter out here that's been calling your name and wants to fight you." He even said that he thought Shakur was better skilled than Davis. The potential fight between Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis goes beyond mere speculation. It embodies a clash of distinct personalities, fighting styles, and career trajectories. Stevenson's technical brilliance, paired with his confidence and marketability, contrasts with Davis's raw power and aggressive approach. This matchup, if it ever materializes, promises to be a spectacle that captivates the boxing world. For now, the anticipation builds as fans, experts, and promoters continue to debate the merits of each fighter. Will Stevenson's tactical approach neutralize Davis's power, or will Davis's aggression prove too much for Stevenson to handle? The answers remain elusive, but the excitement and discussion surrounding this potential fight keep the boxing community engaged and eager for more. The hypothetical Stevenson-Davis fight encapsulates the essence of boxing, a sport where contrasting styles, strategies, and personalities collide to create unforgettable moments. The journey to see if this fight will happen continues, with fans and experts alike eagerly awaiting any developments.